1. Abandoned asylum. A group of friends decides to explore an abandoned asylum, only to discover that they are not alone. 2. Haunted doll. A young girl receives the doll as a gift, only to find out that it is possessed by a vengeful spirit. 3. Ghost ship. A shipwrecked crew discovers a mysterious ghost ship that seems to be stuck in a never-ending cycle of death and destruction. 4. The mirror. A woman buys an antique mirror that seems to show her a different reality every time she looks into it. 5. The shadow man. A man begins to see a shadowy figure, following him wherever he goes, leading him to question his sanity. 6. The haunted forest. A group of hikers gets lost in a haunted forest where the trees themselves seem to come alive. 7. The cursed painting. An artist creates a painting that seems to have a mind of its own, causing anyone who looks at it to go mad. 8. The creepy carnival. A group of friends visits a creepy carnival that is filled with strange and sinister attractions. 9. The whispering walls. A family moves into a new house only to discover that the walls are whispering dark secrets from the past. 10. The haunted hotel. A couple checks into a supposedly haunted hotel and soon discovers that the spirits of the past are very much alive. 11. The mysterious stranger. A man receives a visit from a mysterious stranger who seems to know everything about his darkest secrets. 12. The forgotten cemetery. A group of teenagers play a game of truth or dare in a forgotten cemetery, only to awaken something ancient and evil. 13. The phantom hitchhiker. A driver picks up a hitchhiker on a deserted road, only to realize too late that the hitchhiker is not what they seem. 14. The creepy doll house. A child discovers a creepy doll house that seems to reflect their own life in eerie detail. 15. The ghostly apparition. A woman begins to see a ghostly apparition in her home that seems to be trying to communicate with her. 16. The curse of the Ouija board. A group of friends decides to play with a Ouija board, unwittingly unleashing a malevolent spirit into their midst. 17. The phantom phone calls. A woman receives mysterious phone calls from a dead relative, leading her to question her own sanity. 18. The haunted mirror maze. A group of teenagers gets trapped in a haunted mirror maze where their reflections begin to take on a life of their own. 19. The Devil's Playground. A group of children discovers a sinister playground in the woods where the rules are deadly. 20. The Cursed Amulet. A woman buys the cursed amulet that brings her wealth and power, but at a terrible cost. 21. The Creepy Cabin. A family rents a cabin in the woods for a vacation only to discover that it is inhabited by malevolent spirits. 22. The Dark Ritual. A group of cultists performs a dark ritual in an abandoned church, unwittingly summoning a demon into the world. 23. The Beast in the Woods. A hunter encounters a terrifying beast in the woods that seems to be hunting him. 24. The Haunted Lighthouse. A group of ghost hunters investigates a haunted lighthouse, only to discover that the spirits are not as welcoming as they seem. 25. The shadowy figure. A woman begins to see a shadowy figure lurking in the corners of her vision, slowly driving her to madness. 26. The Curse of the Werewolf. A man finds himself cursed to transform into a werewolf every full moon, forcing him to confront his own inner darkness. 27. The Creepy Carnival. A group of friends visit a creepy carnival that seems to hold a dark secret behind its dazzling facade. 28. The Evil Twin. A woman discovers that she has an evil twin who has been secretly living her life and plotting her downfall. 29. The Abandoned Hospital. A group of urban explorers enters an abandoned hospital, only to find that it is still inhabited by the tortured souls of its former patients. 30. The Haunted Lake. A family goes on a camping trip near a haunted lake, only to discover that the waters hold a sinister secret that threatens to consume them all.